All right, bro. We going. Okay. So. Okay, that's pissing me off because I'm gonna get into that shit later. Okay. First of all, bro, we about to be seniors. How do you think about that?
I mean, last year I'm ready. I'm ready to
Like,
go
you
to college.
ready to get out?
I'm ready to leave my house. Be alright.
Bro, I'm kind of like, I'm low key kind of scared for life because, because the topic for today is like life after death because we didn't know he came up with that shit. So, but do you ever think about we're graduating and now we have to go be adults and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting to that stage where like, oh no, I might die. Like,
Oh. Why is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Straight into like the topic. There's a theory. All right, hear me out because we're gonna get straight into this.
Okay.
So, have you ever had like a dream or like you're falling or you get shot, something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like when you die or like you hit the ground, like what happens? Like what goes on?
You just wake up.
Wake up. Okay, exactly. So, the theory is that it's because like, how do you say this? Your brain, you don't know, you have no concept of what happens after you die, so your brain doesn't know what to do with the dream. Yeah. So it just like wakes you up.
You know, that brings us to another topic, bro. Because like, in your dream, have you ever seen like a clock or a time?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No, you can't. You've never seen a clock or time because you cannot comprehend time in your dream because you're in a dream state. You cannot comprehend time. So you've never because you blink. And then you just wake up, your alarm going off, right? Like you tired, you go to sleep, and then it feels like you've been asleep for like 5 seconds. You've been asleep for like 10 hours, type, So you've never seen a clock, you've never seen nothing. You can't have time in a dream world.
Damn, crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so life after death. You said you had something to like say that you were gonna blow my mind,
bro. Okay, look, so listen. Okay, I was putting it out there. I'm Christian. I fully believe in heaven and hell. I believe God, our Savior and stuff. But I just be thinking about stuff,
Okay, so point of like, me and him, we're both Christian. We believe heaven, hell, all that stuff. All this is just theories and like different religious
beliefs.
It's just like we're just going. All right.
So I was thinking, like I was talking to my girlfriend, right, and we was thinking, we was like mixing ideas, and she brought up the idea about like. Damn, what did she say? She said some crazy. It was like blowing my mind, and I went deeper into it. It was like imagine that we're like in a simulation, right? Like a video game, right? Okay. But when we join the video game, we forget all about the path. Like we're actually in the
world.
Game.
Okay.
So when you join the video game, we're a baby, right?
All right.
Or no, we join the video game when your last memory was, because you never remember anything until like you're like 5, right?
Yeah.
Like what's your first memory?
I would say like my second birthday.
Okay, that's when you join the video game, right? That's when you join the simulation. So you're playing yourself like in a VR. You ever seen like Divergent? Yeah, like that, where you're like in a VR and you're playing your life out, and then when you die, you wake up out of the simulation and then you restart another one. So kind of like reincarnation, but not really. You see how people remember stuff of the past life?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, but like. Instead of like just remembering past life, you remember the past video game that you played, but it was like a life.
So speaking of like the past life, so I was so I've been scrolling on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And there was this whole thing, and then I went and looked it up. So there was this kid, right? I don't even remember how old he was. He's probably like 8, maybe something like that. So he had like he was like remembering his whole past life, and it was more of like.
I'm shaking.
He was shaking. And it's just this dude. Like he remembered getting killed, so he told his mom that, and his mom like, "What the hell? Like you don't know what to do. Like your kid comes up to you like that. Like it's just weird." So and then he grabbed her and took her to the man that killed him because it was like it's in a small village. It wasn't like a big city or anything. Like it was like out of nowhere. Yeah. So he takes her to the house of the person that killed him, and he's like, "This is the man that killed me." Then after that, he was like, "Watch, let me show you," and took both of them to the place like where the body was buried, and there was like dug up bones and everything.
So he just like solved his own murder.
It's something like bro. Isn't that like? Bro, how do you explain that?
Okay,
how do you explain that?
I have a similar story. It was talking about it was this little boy. He was like 5 years old, talking to his mom, saying that he had those earrings when he was a girl. right? And his mom's like, what? Like, what the hell are you talking about, right? And then he's like, yeah, I used to be this girl, and I used to have, like, when I used to be a girl, I used to have the earrings. And then there was like, he was like, yeah, I died in a fire. And then, like, his mom did some research, and he told his mom exactly where he lived. And, like, his mom did some research, and there was a fire, and a lady died wearing, and the picture, like, the recent picture that she had, she was wearing the earrings.
Bro, like, how do you explain that shit?
I mean, he's like 5 years old.
Exactly. Oh, bro. Okay, so this is gonna sound crazy. So, back to me when I was a little kid. So, this is back before I moved to Texas.
Yeah.
All right. So it was just me and my mom in this tiny little house, and I was just in my room, you know, like playing with toys, whatever. And she was like, "Oh, like she walked into me one day because she told me this. I don't remember any of this. She was like, "Oh, what are you doing? Like, who are you talking to?" Because she heard me talking to something like that. You usually think like what imaginary friends, like that. Bro, guess what? Well, guess what I said? The people on the ceiling. The people on the ceiling.
Okay.
Bro, you can't tell me that's like
you got demons inside. You got demons inside,
bro.
You talk to dead people,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
imagine. Do you think little kids can though, or like
they have to,
or cats?
No, dogs, bro. Dogs have to be able to see ghosts because like, bro, cats are fucking evil, bro. I hate cats.
They are demons.
They are because you think of it like a dog. I know you've seen this on TikTok. Like a dog thinks, okay, this person feeds me. They water me. They give me shelter, a bed. They must be God. A cat thinks of it like, oh, they feed me, water me, all this shit. Give me a house, place to live. I must be God.
I must be God, bro.
Okay, so
asshole ass.
Oh God. So okay, with cats, all right. There's this crazy thing. Like this is a true fact. So have you ever had a cat?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm allergic to cats.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that.
I'm allergic to cats.
So like, if you're like laying in bed or something like that, a cat will like lay on your chest at night or something like that. And what it does is checking to see if you're breathing. And so like it'll lay on your face and stuff like that to also like try and suffocate you sometimes. Yeah, no, for real.
To purposely?
Yeah, like I don't know, but like
how you know this effect?
Bro, okay, I don't know if they like purposely try to kill you, but I know that they like they lay on your chest like right here, and they check to see if you're breathing, like they feel like out of your nose and stuff like that.
What if you're not breathing?
That's exactly. They eat you, bro.
Nigga.
They eat you.
You said they eat.
They eat you, bro. No. Cats will eat their dead owners. A dog will lay there next to the person and like be sad. And be like, oh no, this person's dead, because they can definitely tell.
We went the wrong direction. I thought you was gonna be like, they just let them die. A dog will like be sad.
No, the cat will eat them, bro.
Oh my god, nigga, you tripping? That's
bro. The topic is supposed to be life after death.
How do you get into cats?
Because this is that, bro. That's the whole point. Okay,
all right.
So I have like a question. Like this is gonna get back onto the topic. So to our like beliefs, heaven and hell, correct?
Yeah.
So when you go to heaven, because most people like God forgives your sins most of the time unless you like evil ass person. So when you go into heaven, are you like seeing and you're the person of like when you died, or in your prime or whatever you believe is your healthiest? Like how do you think?
I think if I have to guess, because like if you die as a child,
yes,
are you still gonna be a child, or are you gonna be like older version, like the best part,
the best version of you, yeah, the best version of you
that you haven't even seen yet though? But I feel like the most plausible, like that I can comprehend myself, is like the best part that you were at, that you already lived, you know.
So like your happiest,
yeah, like the best mental, physical state that you're ever in, like in life. That's,
like that one moment where you're like at your physical, best. Mental, and like prime.
Yes, prime. Right? Okay, but you have to live it first. I feel like you have to, because like if you die as a kid, because I'm pretty sure in the Bible it said that there is kids in heaven, right?
Yeah.
So like there's children, like dogs and stuff. The best version of the kid that when he was passed.
So. Is it like the best version that they lived through? Yeah. Okay, so like say it's like a 4-year-old.
The
best version of themselves was that like
2 years old.
Okay.
Like a little kid.
So do you think like when their parents get there or whatever, like do you think they live through heaven until their parents get there to take care of them? Or do you think they Like, how do you think?
I don't know.
Like,
to be honest, because like, and it said I remember talking about this deep with my mom.
Yeah.
Like a while ago, but she was saying that you don't remember your life. Like you don't remember it. You live your new life with God. You know. It's like a whole new life.
Yeah.
So you don't you know that you know that person, but you don't know how you knew that person.
You just know that that's the person that is close to your heart. You
yeah.
love.
So say my mom dies.
Yeah.
And then I die. I'm not gonna know that my mom was my mom. I'm just gonna know that she was someone special to me. And that I felt like love.
So
for her.
that makes y'all close.
Yeah, it's like closer than some like say I was with like a random person.
Yeah, because I guess like all the souls up there are like the children of God, so they're all gonna know and like love each other of some sort.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have that one person that you know you love them.
Yeah, it's like this little extra, a little extra love for them.
Bro, that's just crazy. Okay, I have done no.
Now, what about hell though?
Okay,
how you think that works?
So I seen this, bro. You seen Lucifer, right?
Bro,
yeah,
Lucifer's
exactly.
not real.
No, I know, but the theory that they have in that show makes complete sense.
It does. It's kind of sad though.
It's so sad, but that makes so much sense. Okay, so like for y'all that haven't seen it, so when you go to hell, basically in that show, or when the people go to hell in that show, you only go to hell if you have guilt in yourself, knowing that you did something wrong. If you have complete belief that you did everything you can or did to be a great person, like you may have messed up, we all messed up. It's something that we've all done, but you also know that you've made up for that mistake, or you believe that it wasn't a big a deal or whatever.
The reason I don't believe that is because there's some psychopaths who kill people thinking they're killing in the name of God. There's some people that like actually kill people and believe in their truly heart, like insane people, thinking that they're doing right by God, but they're not. They're they're sinning after not, and they think it's right. So I don't believe that, because if they in heaven, I don't think that's where I want to be. I'm just like,
bro, no, that makes that makes sense. Yeah, there's those people that believe that they're killing these people because God told them to.
Yeah, like God told me to rape this child. No, Nick, no.
It's no.
That's not what happened.
Okay, so one thing like Egyptians. So that's pyramid. Okay, I'm about to get into like all of that eventually, probably in this episode, because
I mean, we still got. Dang, it's already 15 minutes.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like that was fast. So I don't know why. I'm gonna have to look this up. Like how they. Oh, actually, no. Never mind. I know what I'm talking about. So, you know how they mummify themselves, right?
Yeah.
So, one thing they also do is put the gold coin on their eyes. Okay, so it's the same with what is it, like Greek mythology or something like that, where they put like you have to pay the person to take them to the afterlife. Have you seen that?
Like you have a saving
like a guardian
when you die.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what they do is like they give you those coins to let you pass on to the afterlife. So Egyptians, it's kind of the same thing. So their way of believing is, so you have the gold coins or whatever buried with you, or you have whatever treasures you hold dear,
and then you get them in the next.
You give them but you have to offer up something close to you to take you to the next life, showing that you give. Like part of yourself.
Like a child?
No. Like personal belongings.
Oh, okay.
Like they'll give you like one to take with you to the afterlife, yes.
Yeah.
But you have to offer up one to show that you're willing to go there and like you're giving up something of value.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
where's this getting to?
It's not really that dark. Ish.
Ish.
So their god is Anubis instead of like Lucifer, the devil, all that. They have Anubis. He's not really like the bad guy. He's the guy that judges them. Mm-hmm. So there's this thing. There's a feather on a scale, because like what is it, like the balance beams? You know what I'm talking about? Like so
life of balance.
Yeah. So one side is a feather, and then on the other side, when it's your turn to be judged, you get your heart and it's put on the scale. And if it is heavier than that feather, meaning you have guilt, you've done wrong, this and that, and it drops below the feather, then he eats your heart and you go to hell.
Jesus.
Yes.
What's up with you and eating humans,
bro?
Like,
I don't.
The cats, the Anubis.
Bro, oh yeah, but no, bro. Anubis is like a person with a dog head. That's crazy. But no, and then if it's like it's lighter.
You saw this on Pinterest?
No, I read, bro. I used to read like crazy. I was a little. Oh, my computer's about to die.
What's it at?
It's at 17.
Dude,
damn.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not going to finish it.
No, it's fine, bro. It's first episode.
Yeah.
All right, so another thing. back to the Egyptians, right? So the pyramids. This is one thing I've wanted to discuss for so long. Because hear me out. So you have pyramids in Egypt.
Yes.
And then the Mayans over in like Mexico.
Yes.
And all these different places, like the Inca and the other people, like there's pyramids all over the place. So theoretically, Mayans.
My fault.
Yeah,
I'm going out.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Go ahead.
So, how is it that all these different places built pyramids at the same time? If like geologically at that time the world was already split up, how did they know about each other and about pyramids? Exactly. There has to be. We did not build the pyramids. There's no way.
Well, it's just the only way we build stuff now is with cranes and stuff, and like all they had was manpower and slaves, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
So how they had to have like a mechanical version of a crane, or aliens did the shit.
Exactly. Okay, so speaking of that, so you know how Egyptians, they worship cats, like that's their thing. They worship cats, stuff like that.
Because they eat humans, right?
Something like that. I guess, right?
You shaking something.
Alright, my bad, bro. So the thing is, you know the astrology, all that. No, you get. So like astrology, all that stuff. So there's Leos.
Yes.
I don't know whatever month that is. I'm not into that. So
July.
Really? Yeah. All right. So there's the Leo constellation because it's the astrology, the stars, where that comes from.
Yeah.
So there's this thing that these ginormous, like 10-foot beings came from that Leo, like a planet or a star in the Leo constellation, to our planet. And what it is like they're like these 10-foot creatures with a cat head that built these pyramids and gave them all this technology, and the pyramids was just a way back to their planet.
I just don't get why a cat head.
Like, I don't know, Leo constellation, Leo lion.
I don't know. So they built the pyramids just to get back to their house, like just get back to their home, right? But why would they leave their home in the first place just to get back to their home?
I don't know. This was just, I just got bored. It was a whole little rat hole.
Oh, okay.
Bro, just a rat hole.
Well,
so that's why they worship cats, is because there's like all that.
Well, we went to the moon and then came back. We just wanted to go explore. Maybe that's what they were doing, like coming to see Earth.
All right, yeah, you're right. Okay, with that shit. So with the moon, right? Yeah. We went. What year did we go to the moon? Do you even know?
I'll tell you.
No. All right, but it's like way back, right?
Yeah.
Not even way back. What, 40 years?
Well, it was during the space race.
Yeah, all
stuff
that.
Like the Russia.
That was the only time when we went to the moon. They said we can't go back now.
Why?
Because our technology isn't.
No, didn't Barack Obama like shut down the space travel?
But why?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't like it. Maybe he thought it was like a waste of money. But
Or what if they seen something on the other side of the moon?
What do you mean the other side of the moon?
Because so in the moon and stuff like that, when it goes around, we only ever see one half. It just keeps getting covered and uncovered like that. It doesn't spin. We only see like one half, like the same side. That's why it's like the dark side of the moon.
It doesn't spin?
No.
How? It just orbits?
No, I don't know. Like it spins, but it's like it spins so fast. I don't know. We only see like one side of it. That's all I know.
Oh, like a fan blade, like when you can only see like.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. That makes sense. That's the perfect way to explain it.
All right.
So like, what if they see something on the other side of the?
What do you think they could have saw on the other side of the moon to say, hey, let's not go back? It has to be some fucked up shit.
Okay, yeah, but what if it's like, while they're standing there, they looked off and seen something? Or like, what if it wasn't even on the moon? Like, there's like an...
But really? Do you even think they went to the moon?
I don't even know at this point, bro.
Because like, I've heard some conspiracy theories, or like, I've read about some conspiracy theories about, like some things that aren't adding up. How, in some parts, the flag was waving, and there's no wind in.
Okay.
But then they were like, his space boot.
Yeah.
Left prints, right? Like the iconic footprint in the moon, right? His space boot bottom didn't even look like that print, supposedly.
Well, how do they know?
So because they had his actual astronaut suit, they had his suit, and they looked at his foot like it's like. They had it in museum, like it's not that looks like it doesn't look like the same bottom that was a print on the moon.
Okay, I think the biggest thing out of all of this, NASA started out exploring the ocean. Bro, the ocean to me is the scariest fucking thing on this planet. By far. We have no idea, like, bro, there's gotta be something.
No, like, didn't it say somewhere there's only like 10%, like not even, but like almost 10% of the ocean only explored by us.
No, we have like no idea what's down there. People say it's like, oh, they seen something and they never want to go back. That's why they're trying to get off the planet. But, bro, I don't believe. I think that we just don't even. There's got to be something down there that we don't know about.
I mean, for fact, 100%.
Like that's gonna like kick everybody's ass.
Kick everybody's ass.
Like, we're
like
all,
a monster.
Yeah, there's got or like something like that. Because there's no way that there's just dirt down there.
Definitely not dirt. I'm like coral, reefs. I'm just playing.
No, because those are towards the top of the ocean, bro.
Facts.
Pay attention.
But it's just like, how deep does it go? Because, you know, there's only so far deep that water can go before it boils and, like, it's hot and stuff. Like, but, you know, because it's getting into some weird stuff. I was thinking, because, like, they're talking about how do they know about, you know, like, the core of the earth. They said the core of the mandible.
Bro,
so they said
that's not real. That's a theory.
They saying that's a theory. Yeah, right. Like,
no, it is a theory.
I'm saying they're saying that it's
well, it's not really. It's not a theory. It's a hypothesis.
Yes, but like I'm saying that there's a lot of conspiracy theories about everything, you know, because no one wants anything to be changed. They want to figure out. They want to be the first to figure out some stuff, right? So, like, how could we have, like, in science class? How could we have the knowledge to say that there is these many layers to the Earth, and we haven't even went past like the second one?
We haven't even gone to the first one.
Huh? No, I mean like to the second one.
Okay, I was like, okay,
like, you have my fault.
No.
But how deep does the water go? Like back to the water, like ocean. How deep can the water go before it's just lava, like hot, like, you know, because like water evaporates when it gets hot.
Yeah.
And like boil, like say boil water.
So you're saying like there's this like gap of just air down there?
I don't know. Like what? Like maybe gap like rock and then like it like hardened and then under it is like something crazy, you know. Like, but it's like things living down there though. Like some things that can withstand stuff.
No, bro. I know this is crazy to sound. I believe in the center. Like there's a thing going on in the center of the earth, like a whole ecosystem. No, I do.
Oh,
like
maybe.
where like
because didn't we find like traces of organisms living in like molten lava, like from volcanoes and stuff?
Yeah, and then it's like super deep down into the Earth's crust. Like, bro, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I don't even know if like the thing is real. It's just cool to think about, like the whole like ecosystem going on in the center of the Earth.
That's one thing I can't wait to like when I do pass away. Like I can't wait to ask God about this stuff. I feel like I have so many questions,
bro. So many questions. Because
but will we even remember it though? Will we even remember the questions? Like because
we don't remember the past life.
Yeah.
So okay.
You think we have God school, like heaven school, just like school about learning about how everything happened?
What is daily life like that?
I don't know. Like, you think we just wake up and, well, how do you picture heaven? I picture heaven like gold and like cloud walking on clouds, but not really clouds. Like, like
okay, that makes sense. I picture it as like, it's like
and it's story time with God.
No, I picture this like you wake up and it's like you're coming conscious to like a door opening, right?
Yeah.
And it's these stairs to a gateway where you're judged.
Yes.
And then after that, you walk into the Silver City, and I believe the Silver City once you pass through those gates, because you looking at it from
I don't
the
know
outside,
why I picture gold instead of silver.
Oh no, gold gate, but like it's called the Silver City.
I know, but I just picture gold. Like,
yeah,
everywhere.
Me too. So the way I think of it is like you have all these like giant buildings, think of like downtown Dallas or something like that. You just see all these buildings. But sorry,
you trying to compare heaven to Dallas?
No. I'm saying like down like a city.
Yeah.
But once you pass through those gates, it's your heaven.
Oh, so it's like your version.
Yeah. So it's like you walk in and you think you're going in somewhere, but it's paradise that's meant for you. Because each person's different. There's no way there's a place to make like for everybody, because everyone has different opinions, stuff like that. And he's just saving us from our life here, or our sins and stuff like that. So it's made for a life that is perfect for us.
It got super quiet.
Bro, it did. Because the AC cut up. Bro, I hope that thing wasn't loud this whole time.
Imagine they couldn't hear us. They had like sort of
stop saying no.
Cheesecake. Really. I'm just playing. But how do you picture hell though? Cause I picture like a giant cliff, not cliff, like giant cliff, just like full of hole, like a hole full of fire and death, and people like trying to get out, but like the devil like grabbing it and pulling them back, you know, saying like like torture, just like rooms of torture and stuff. People like, or do you believe that it's only just one room for you? Like
exactly. Back to the Lucifer thing. I feel like that's a good. That's like a good way because there, like the whole. It's so hot. It's burning everything down there. That I don't know, but I like. Not really a room, but like your mind, or you keep living through the worst scenario of the worst possible thing that you did here on Earth. So
you think it's the thing that you did, or the thing that you imagined? Because like
the worst possible mental, physical, and everything. Like how we said when we're going to heaven, it's the best prime of everything. Yeah. Hell is you living through like the 10 minutes of you in your worst prime ever, like your bottom, your worst everything.
Yeah. But what if you don't like? Well, I mean, if you don't have any bad things that you live, no, because people who still go to heaven have bad things that live through. I mean, but
it's not there to save from.
Like, what if when you were like going to hell, you don't have any like bad things to live? Like, okay, say people who just killed people, their whole life, like that's what they were, and they never thought anything bad of it. Like they thought they were doing God's work, right? Yes. But they're in hell, so the worst thing of them, what would it be?
No, I'm saying it's the worst time here on Earth.
I know, but what would their worst time on Earth be? Would it be like?
Well, just because they're killing people thinking that they're doing the right by God.
Oh, you talking about like before, like say like didn't like Jeffrey Dahmer get like raped or something when he was a kid, like beaten when he was growing up?
Yeah,
like abused. So you think that would be their hell?
Well, maybe it's just whatever their worst feeling is. So like, there's a lot of people that like maybe like they said they're doing the work by God, but like they came home every day to nothing in themselves. So they sat alone in the dark for hours on hours on hours.
Alone is there.
Well, maybe for one person, maybe for another, they got lost in a giant crowd of people.
What do you think yours would be?
My hell?
Yeah.
Alone. Bro, that's my biggest fear is, okay.
I already know what mine is. I had dreams of it.
Bro, my biggest fear is being alone. Okay, 3 minutes. Bro, okay, so is being completely alone. Like, say, like, it doesn't even have to be dark space, like this house or this room, whatever. You're stuck in this all day by yourself. Like, you go out, you get groceries, whatever, you see people, but then you come back and you're still alone. So it's like there's no one, nothing you have. You literally just come to this and you don't talk to nobody, you don't have anybody. You're literally just in your own thoughts all day. Because I have like ADHD, I have ADD, so it's like I start going crazy, bro.
Like, so mine I think would be I have really bad nightmares like all the time. Like every night I feel like I have a nightmare, right? But the nightmare that keeps repeating in my head is like I come in and someone's like trying to like hurt my parent, like my family, trying to kill them, right? And I'm just useless. I can't move. I'm just I can't help them. I'm
exactly.
Here, and like they're dying. And I'm just like here, just like
watching,
trying to save them, but I can't do it. I can't move. I can't talk. I can't yell. I can't like. I'm just sitting there watching them die, and that's my worst fear: not being able to protect them.
That's crazy.
Like I feel like that would be my hell because I had that dream all the time. Right. It has to be.
All right, I feel like that's pretty good for episode 1. So I had 2 mics ordered. We had a whole problem going on with headphones and the microphone, so I hope this turned out well. Bro, this whole system, it's all, like, this is all completely ghetto-fied. Yeah, bro. Whole TV what the? The TV turns off. So, yeah, this is all ghetto-fied. Shit, I feel like this went pretty well, though.
Yeah,
bro.
You didn't even introduce me at the first part, but I'm not going to
worry. Bro, go ahead.
Caden, nice. Me and Logan.
Bro, yeah, we homies.
We had some rough times in the past before we were homies, but now we're homies.
Yeah, but shit works out though.
Yeah. And follow me on Instagram, Caden22 Andrew _22 Andrews. Snapchat. Don't find my name.
Alright, and bro, you'll probably be back for another episode.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna try and get John on the next one, but I feel like
John has some good.
Bro, he's
good
crazy.
at talking about stuff like this.
Alright, but bro, peace out.
Let me know if I need to fix some stuff about what I'm talking about, because I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm here, though. Just remember that. I'm here.
All right. See y'all later.
Yeah.